It can be hard to make a profit selling t-shirts online, but with the right tools and the right advice, it's doable. In this video, I'll be showing you how to sell print-on-demand t-shirts on Amazon using the Merch by Amazon program. You'll need to create an account, but once you do, you can start earning royalties with every sale. And follow these steps and you will start making over $100 per month if it's done correctly. Hi guys, my name is RJ Martinez and I have sold over $200,000 in royalties all time with Merch by Amazon, and I do make a full-time income and living off of my Merch by Amazon account. So I know what I'm talking about. That way you guys can see that it's real and you know it's real. Let's come over here to all time, United Kingdom, and select all different marketplaces, right? Boom. Analyze sales, let it load, loading. And let's come down right here. Over 90,000 products sold all time. You can see close to $285,000 in royalties. But pretty much if you add all the other marketplaces, you know, it should be close to 300,000. It's almost there, right? Amazing journey. I appreciate this thing so much. It's amazing how, you know, met a lot of awesome people and also helped a lot of awesome people too as well. And this is what I do. I have fun teaching people how to do this. All right, so when you come over here to merch.amazon.com and you go signed up, you're going to land on this little landing page. You're going to come over here and let me give you a quick little insight about it. Okay, so basically what happens is you upload your artwork to Merch by Amazon and it goes live on Amazon.com. When a customer makes a purchase, Amazon prints and ships it to the customer for you, and you just collect the royalty, and they take care of all the customer service. So there's no inventory, you don't have to worry about supplies or packaging, none of that stuff. Okay, only thing you're worried about is creating the design, keyword listings. Of course there's more into it, like research, keyword, you know, the listing for the keywords and stuff like that, and the design. Okay, so just keep that in mind, and you know, checking for trademarks, all that stuff, which I'm going to go over in this video for you. Now, after you hit that, you know, that sign up page, it's going to bring you over here to request an invitation form. Okay, one of the most important things here is you want to make sure you fill out every single thing here. Okay, what most people do is probably just fill out the organization name and additional information, or not even fill that out, right? And just hit send request. From my understanding and everything that I've learned over the years, Merch by Amazon wants to know that you're taking this very seriously. Okay, so if you see this little section right here, it says website. What I recommend is you go like on Redbubble, Etsy, or Teespring, or whatever, Society6, Spreadshirt, whatever it is. Start building out a portfolio. You know, put up like 10, 20 designs on that platform, and then you can even your own website too as well. Then you can put, you know, your website here. Okay, don't leave this blank. Okay, they want to see that you're a designer, you understand what you're doing. You know, they want very serious people on this platform, because if you get accepted, that's a big thing on this platform, because you can make a ton of money. You can make a lot of money. Okay, so make sure that you fill every single thing out. Don't leave nothing blank. All right, next we're going to be talking about is research, trademark checks, keyword research. Okay, this all plays like it all goes hand in hand. Okay, one of the free ways that I like to do research is by using merchresearch.com. Okay, it's part of Merch Informer. If you come over here, leave this all blank, it's free. Just go type merchresearch.com and then hit search. And what that does is basically filters and shows you all the Merch by Amazon, you know, products over here. Well, t-shirts. If you come back over here, you can click anything here, and then depending on the marketplace, we hit US and t-shirts, hit search, and then it brought us over here. Now you're seeing like MTV. These are, you know, actually this is actually the MTV brand over here selling this shirt. And you see Disney, this is actually the Disney brand over here. And you see Marvel, this is actually the Marvel brand over here. So when you come over here and you see those type of shirts, you want to make sure that you understand your rules as far as trademark, because you don't want to be infringing on someone else's brand. Okay, you'll see people coming here and they're like, you know, making a Disney shirt, and then they don't have the rights to it, and they're basically what happens right there. You can get your account suspended if you're not doing it correctly. This is why I've had my account for many, many years, because I take this very, very seriously when it comes to any of this stuff right here. Always try to check everything that I do. I take it, if I get a rejection on my account, I get very, very mad, because I probably checked it, like 3 times before I even uploaded it. Okay. So we come down here. I'm just trying to, you want to think of ideas. Okay. You're seeing like kindergarten class of 22 nailed it straight out of kindergarten. You're seeing stuff like that. Mama, mommy, mom, bro, mommy, mom, bro. You know what I mean? You see stuff that mom of 2 boys, 2% battery, low. Okay. Stuff like this type of stuff. When you see this, this can be, some these, you can see this is trending. It's crushing it right now. This BSR right here, this ranking right here. You can see that. I look at BSRs because you want to see, if you go into a certain niche, you want to see that there's a demand and there's a BSR in there. Most likely there's a demand in that niche. Okay. And obviously you can make money. Look at, God give me got 2 titles, me 2 titles, mom and grandma. And I rock them both. So this, when it comes to any of this stuff right here, researching is one of the most funnest things when it comes to this. For me personally, I enjoy researching. But there's no correct way to do research. Okay. There are a ton of different ways to do research. Okay. There's not just one way. You can do it on Google. You can do it on Amazon. You can do it on Etsy, Redbubble. You want to see what's selling and, try to create something different in that niche, and you'll stand out from everyone else, and you be the original, be the first design. Okay. In that niche with that saying, that's how you make sales. It does take a little bit of brain power and thinking about what you need to do. And maybe you write some stuff down and figure things out. You can see this really cool lion right here. That's really awesome. Let's go down a little bit more. You see the Cinco de Mayo with the guitar. This is recently just passed, but you can see the creativity that they did here, and it turned it into a good seller, and it's doing really well. Guess what? Chicken butt. This one has been around for a long, long time. As you can see, 3,590 reviews on it, ratings, but it's been around forever, right? And it's making sales. Graduated. Can I go back to bed now? Funny sayings, anything with political stuff does really well. Funny sayings on t-shirts, illustrations, retro styles. So it seems to be like one of the big things right now. And also to like the little rainbow thing. You're seeing like a lot of this little rainbow type thing ordeal, and then applying it to like awareness months. You can see mental health matters. You can see that little rainbow, and it's, turns into a #1 seller. So that just, when you come over here, think of something, be creative, be different from everyone else. And let me show you a paid tool that you can use too as well. So here's the paid tool, Merch Informer. I came over here I logged in to my account. I do have my affiliate link down below in the description. Check that out. And there's a coupon code down there for you. If you come over here to product research, I'm going to show you this, and look how easy it is instead of, all that crazy stuff all over the screen. And it's a nice little dashboard, right? And it, basically what it does is just checks for the daily sales and the movers and shakers, and shows us, what's selling, what the BSRs going up and down, and what's going on, and what niches are very popular right now. We said yes to the address. So this is like, first time buyer, homeowner, housewarming. You can see the keywords right here. If you click on this right here, it's going to direct you over here to Amazon.com, and you're going to see the actual t-shirt over here live, the design, and you can see, let's go down over here to the bottom, the product page. You're going to see that it's making sales over here. It was uploaded April 8th, 2022. So last month, in about a day or two. So about, 32 days ago, right? So it's uploaded, but it's making sales, right? And that's something that you should be looking for. Okay, so the homeowner niche seems to be a really freaking popular niche, right? So what does that mean? Okay, can you think of something, you yourself, can you, in the homeowner niche, can you think of something very creative? Okay, and it's like as simple as this. Did a Google search and say homeowner funny quotes, sayings, quotes, whatever it is. Okay, and then if you see, like, come over here to Google, check this out. Like, this maybe get your brain thing, give you some inspiration to figure out, okay, what else can you create inside this niche? Because you're going to see a lot of stuff in here. Okay, takes a little bit of brain power, but if you can figure out something, or you see a friend on social media that's commenting something or saying something about it using a certain hashtag, take that hashtag and turn it into a design. Okay. But obviously you have to check for trademarks. Okay. It's very important that you do that. One little tool that I like to use, okay, is the Merch Informer trademark check. So what this is, it's right here, trademark protection. Okay. So it's a little Chrome extension. I'll put that down below in the description. It brings up these little boxes up here. And then what this is, so MI, Merch Informer trademark check, it checks for, this is the standard top, right? 025 classification, pop sockets, tote bags, and then pillows. Okay. Each one, this is a little bit confusing. You would have to learn this a little bit more on your own. But when it comes to this, what we're looking for when we're designing for a t-shirt, we're going to click this one right here. And the classification that we're looking for, if you go do a trademark check on the USPTO website, we're looking for this right here. So it's a 025 classification. So it's going to hit that and it's going to pop up. Boom. So everything seems to be clear. Then it has this right here. Yes. Now this can be a little bit confusing because is yes trademark? Yes, it is from my understanding. If I go over here, because it brings you straight over here to the USPTO document and it does have their certificate. Okay. I like to look at the drawing and all that stuff, but it's saying that it is. Okay. Now, can someone trademark? Yes, I guess they can, which is kind of weird in my opinion. I want to say stupid, but it's kind of weird in my opinion. But when it's something very general like that, it's up to you when you want to do that type of stuff. It's a very confusing topic. It's literally how I'm explaining it to you. That's exactly how it is. I'm being straight up. That's how it is. So for the most part, they're not going to go after you because it's yes. But now, like say if it's like Nike or something like that, yes, they're going to go after you. You're going to get rejection. You're going to get a ding on your account. And most likely if you're using Disney or anything like that, they're going to take that away from you. But this little tool that I'm showing you is it's a time saver. It helps you search for things. And then also you can highlight and use the merch research free Chrome extension. And you can, obviously let's say this phrase. Yes, we said yes to the address. Highlight that phrase, right click, and then we're going to hit USPTO. Okay. And basically what that is going to take us to the main website and we did a search and there's nothing there. So we're in the clear. Yes. Okay. Now, yeah, let's go back over here. But this Merch Informer tool, there's a ton that you can do over here. So for example, let's say we're going to go for this one right here. Let's say homeowner, right? Copy the homeowner. I'm going to go over here to product search. I'm going to hit that and then I'm going to hit search. Okay. Homeowner. Okay. That's the niche. I'm looking. That's a keyword. That's the niche. And it's searching Marketplace US, Merch by Amazon, shirts. So it's loading and it's going to give us young black homeowner, new house. Who this? Look at me buying a house. And yeah, got the keys. There goes the shirt that we just found right now. We said yes to the address. Okay. It's a boy, girl, no, new house, check. That's cool. So you get the point and see how powerful this tool is, and it helps with keyword research too. So keep in mind when you're doing all this stuff too as well, keyword research is very, very important along with everything. You see how I do everything all in one, because after I found a new, idea for a niche, I want to find out what other keywords are doing well. And I just look over here on the related keywords. You can see that over there, or you can just come over here to Amazon, type in the keyword into the search bar, and you'll literally find different ideas inside of here. You can see it says shirt right there. Okay. Now you press space, you hit 22.2, women, family. Okay. Let's say if I hit 22.2. Okay. Basically we search that and now we're finding more shirt ideas over here, right? Which is powerful. So you see how I'm using that. And then if you come over here into, let's say like this listing right here, let's click on a new one real fast. Come over here to this listing. Looking at it, and this is the keywords that they're putting into their title, and it's popping up when we searched for homeowner shirt 22.2, right? It popped up that. So you can see how it works when you're searching for products. This is exactly how it works, and you can see what they're using, how they're using the keywords in the listing, what type of design, and all that stuff. Okay, and this is a step-by-step process, so don't get overwhelmed. Let's move on to the next part.
Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is optimizing your listing with good keywords. Okay, I make a few videos on my channel about this, and I go into detail. You want to check that video out right up here, okay, at the top. I go into really, like, very dived in, like, awesome information, data that you can possibly want, and you just need to watch that one video to understand how to optimize your listing, because this can be a whole nother video and I can go on for 20-30 minutes. Okay, so for example, one thing that I like to do, we kind of talked about it, touched on this already about the homeowners niche, right? But for example, this is a drunk Theo, and okay, it's wearing a sombrero, he has a poncho and chanclas and drinking beer, okay, and there's one in there dabbing, all that stuff. So that gives you an insight of what I'm gonna, who I'm gonna target. Okay, I'm obviously targeting drunk Theos. This can be Cinco de Mayo. This can be Mexican Independence Day. There can be a lot right here. Funny Theo, funny drunk Theo. You can see the ideas, but for the most part right here, when it comes to this, so the Amazon search bar is going to be your best friend. So for example, if I type in drunk Theo, right? It's a drunk Theo coloring book. I say funny drunk Theo coloring book, and and I just think of ideas like maybe that can be a part of the keyword, but funny Cinco de Mayo, you can see that stuff's popping up. Look at now, tank tops for women, you're getting other product ideas. Cinco de Mayo, funny Cinco de Mayo, women, men, you can see that. Instead of using drunk Theo, maybe I'm gonna have to use, type in men, I'm gonna have to put men in there. So if you come over here to the listing, come over here down to the very bottom, okay, so you're going to see title, brand, bullet point 1, bullet point 2, and then description. Okay. So the brand and the title are one of the most important things. Okay. Then once it starts selling, bullet point 1 and bullet point 2 and the description matter. Description matters on Google. So if you go to Google, so for example, let's come over here to Google, type in funny Cinco de Mayo shirts. Okay. Come down right, you're seeing some that's a Merch by Amazon shirt right there. But if we come down a little bit, let's see if we have one that pops up. No, it doesn't. Let's go down to the next one. Come on, pop up. Where are you at? Let's just type in shirt pops up now. Okay, seeing this pop up. I need to go to Amazon.com. Let me type in let's say this. So let's say let's get smashed shirt. Okay, let's type that in. Okay, when I type that in, right, say this, you're seeing that pop up right there. Okay, seeing that pop up. So when we click on it, let's click on it. You're seeing, the description's popping up right here. Okay, so when you look at this type of stuff, it's grabbing, from the description, but everything matters. Okay, it grabs from the description, bullet points, stuff like that. Everything matters when it comes to any of this stuff, and I'm pretty sure. No, that's another one, because I know there's a few shirts that have been up for a long time that says let's get smashed, and they've been up for a long time. So now let's come back over here, like literally just a quick run by. I'm gonna do something like this real fast. Funny Cinco de Mayo. Why is it going so slow? De Mayo drunk Theo. Okay, and then we'll put men drinking party. Boom. Okay, we'll keep it simple like that. Now we'll say right here, I'll copy that and put it into here. Okay, when I put that into here, do that right there, and then bullet point 1, bullet point 2. What I recommend is you can put 2 keywords in here. Keywords in here. Okay, related to the niche. Okay, and then the same thing here, and then you can just copy bullet point 1, bullet point 2, and just put them here like this, and then boom. Okay, and obviously you have to have over 75 characters in order for it to go there, but that's exactly what I would do. Okay, like I said, you want to go more into detail with this, and you want to be as direct as possible. You don't want to keyword stuff, and keyword stuffing is basically if it doesn't relate to the niche at all, you don't want to be putting nothing in there. So you see what I did? Got it? Get it? And this is one of my favorite parts right here is doing this type of stuff and learning about the niche and putting some awesome keywords into the listing to help optimize it to get more customers to your product so you can make more money. So make sure you understand that And you see how I capitalize, you know, each word at the beginning. That's important, I believe. But that's what it's about right there. And you can see how I did it. Okay. So very, very important. Do not rush past this because you'll mess it up. You'll put up a design and you will not get the traffic that you want. In order for you to make sales, you have to have traffic. People have to see your design. You have to show the world so they can buy. Now, when it comes to designing, okay, I outsource a lot of this personally, okay? As far as designing, simple text-based designs do sell. You can use Photoshop, you can use GIMP, you can use Illustrator. There's so many different ways. Like if you're an artist, you can use Procreate. That's an app, but there is on the iPad, but there's a ton of different ways that you can do this. Okay, you can use Canva. A lot of people that I know personally that do not know nothing about designing or anything like that, they use Canva. They use a little templates back there and they just replace the words with certain sayings for certain niches. Okay, so don't think that you have to be some amazing designer to make sales. I outsource. Okay, I personally outsource. And I've built a team around this. I don't know how to design and I still make sales. Okay. And you can see with my account, I make a lot of money with my account. But also too, don't overthink it. Okay. Funny text-based. You see some of the most simplest designs on a t-shirt and they just crush it. Okay. This is something that you have to learn on your own. It's like a personal preference and it's up to you and how you want to do this. Let me show you a tool like inside of Merch Informer. And it's very easy, very simple to use, and you can do a ton back there. All right, so I am logged into the back end of the Merch Designer. So they actually have all the templates for you because depending on, you know, what you're doing with Merch by Amazon, or what type of product you're going to design for, they have Redbubble, T-Launch mugs, mock-ups, and here's a standard t-shirt. Pop socket, you can see, okay, everything here. Throw pillow, tote bag. Let's click on t-shirt for this example. Okay, depending on the color, right? You can change the color, whatever color you're designing for. And then if you come back here, they have different templates too as well. Okay, which is, you know, it makes things so much easier. And then you come over here to clip art. They have a ton of different clip art that you can use for designs. So if you're in the pig niche, you just click on this, for example. Okay, you're designing for the pig niche. Make the pig a little smaller. And then you come back over here and just put some text in here. So this is my pig. And then so for example, this is my pig. And then put that right there. Just change the color of this. Put that to white text. Boom, right? And then let's do another one right here. And then I'm gonna put shirt. Okay, and you can obviously make this a little bit bigger. And all right, keep it inside that template though, right? That's the goal. You don't want to be all over the place. I think that looks, this is my pig shirt. See how I did that? And then what you're going to do is download, and then it's going to download into the PNG file that you need, and you can take that same design and upload it over to Merch by Amazon. See how that was done? Boom. Easy, simple, and that's how you would do it right there. All right, one thing we're going to talk about is promoting. So your design is live, right? It's live on Amazon, okay? And if you're in the lower tiers, you don't have access to ads just yet, but when you get into the higher tiers, you'll get access to ads, okay? But one thing is just promoting outside of Amazon. And even if you have access to ads, you can even promote outside. And you can see, for example, over here on TikTok, you see a lot of people that are promoting their own t-shirts. Check out this one, for example.
Yeah, a guy came to
you
the
can
bar
see
wearing this
this
shirt.
girl right here.
I took a picture of it. Okay.
What she did. Okay, vodka soda, close it. Okay, so when the person goes up to order a drink, there's one vodka soda, close the tab, right? Close it. And this will make a bartender's job so much easier, okay? And this is just an example of one way you can promote your own t-shirts. Okay, you don't have to show your face, by the way. There's several different ways that you can do this, but you can use TikTok to leverage this, and then people will go on Amazon and purchase your product because they'll be like, hey, where can I purchase it at? You know, they'll be like, hey, I'll have it over here on Amazon. Okay, so I've made plenty of sales by doing this technique. I've did it myself on my own account. Actually, let me show you that real fast, okay? So let's go over here, TikTok. Go over here. And I did it with, let me go down. Let me go down. Did it with this video. It went viral. I came up with a really awesome shirt idea. So Cinco de Mayo. Okay, and you can see people in the comments, you know, how do you sell? Going with beer in his hand. They'll give you ideas for, you know, even the actual design itself. I did it on purpose. I put it up there. I want to see what would happen. And then I actually created a whole video on this too as well. And I had people come over here and purchase over here. They purchased it, and I've started making sales with this one design, which is freaking amazing, right? So now you can also do this with like Pinterest. You can also do this with Instagram. You can do this with several different other platforms. Okay, if you're not following me over on TikTok, go follow me over there on TikTok. I give all kinds of free content over there too as well, right? Next, okay, now we got that out the way. Next is when you get in the higher tiers, okay, you're gonna get access to Amazon advertising. Okay, and you can see over here, let me show you a screen. This is a screenshot of my personal account. Okay, you can see have spent over over here over $67,000, okay, all time. And you can see where it started, and you can see over here all time with my account, and then you can see the total sales, ACOS, impressions, and orders. Okay, you can see that. Oh, now this is very, very powerful. In order for you to, you know, get in front of more people, Amazon obviously they want you to pay for this. It makes sense. This is free money to them. Okay, so it makes sense. Now, if you're going into these very competitive niches and you're not the first design up, one of the ways that you can do this is run ads, okay? But remember, if you're in a niche and there's 1,000 of that same design on the platform, it's going to be very, very hard for you to get to that front page, okay? And you're going to spend a lot of money. So this is what I recommend, is always be original with your designs, okay? When you do this and then you put up, you know, you run ads to it, right? And this is a whole different video too as well, because this, you have to break everything down to give you an understanding of everything that's going on back here. You're spending money to make money, okay? And you're creating less competition for yourself. So once you get access to Amazon ads, learn it, start slow, don't go crazy, don't try to spend a lot of money, ease your way into it. And this is possible, okay? This is what you can do right here with Amazon ads. It's very, very powerful, and you can make a lot of money doing it and help your designs get ranked closer to that front page, help your product rank closer to that front page on Amazon. Now, how do the payments work? Okay, when it comes to this, you get paid at the end of every single month. So between like the 28th and the 30th, around that time, okay? So, and then sometimes even the other marketplaces take a little bit longer to get to your bank account, depending like who your bank is, okay? So this is important that you understand this, and you always get paid. So for this month, okay, let's say for this month, I won't get paid until next month. So the next 30 days. Okay, that's just the way Merch by Amazon works, and that's how you get paid. And it's always been like that since the very beginning. Okay, I started on this platform almost at the very beginning. I was like 3 months late, and it took me about 3 months to get approved with Merch by Amazon. But this is a freaking amazing platform and an awesome opportunity for you to make money and not hold no inventory. Like, come on. So if you want to learn how I made over $200,000 all time with my Merch by Amazon account, you want to watch this video right here. Right here. And if you got any value, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I got you.